Greetings out there, it's David Duford at Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com. Chances are you're watching my video today because you're looking for information on life insurance sales jobs. So what I'm going to do in this video is give you some basic tips on what you need to look for in a life insurance sales job, and then end with a little bit about what it is that I do at Final Expense Agent Mentor and how it might interest you if you're on the hunt for a life insurance sales job. So first of all life insurance sales jobs, no matter where you work, involve you finding people who have an expressed interest in buying life insurance to cover some kind of obligation or some kind of debt. The most common markets to sell life insurance in include the business market, selling and covering the business owner because of debt obligations or loans, covering mortgages, big market, not as big as it used to be, but it's still there, where if you die or the prospect dies, the house is covered so that the person surviving doesn't have the mortgage to be obligated to. And then things like voluntary payroll deduct, where insurance is sold within the actual work site. And then lastly, which leads me to what I do, is final expense burial insurance. And the whole idea behind what you do as a life insurance sales agent in a life insurance sales job is you go see people on a daily basis to do a needs analysis to see where they stand, and then to offer a solution based on what you can do for them. Now, in my opinion, life insurance sales is not as high pressure as many other professions. I think it kind of lends more to I don't know how do you say, a more fact-finding, needs-based analysis. It's not based on pressure, because many of these people pay by the month. You're paid 9 months in advance, and if you lose a deal, you got to pay some of that money back. So every day the prospect or the client can wake up and cancel, and that totally affects how you sell in a manner that is based on, does this person really need it, and can I meet what their needs are, because that gives you the best chance of them keeping it. So it's really important to understand that, because in life insurance sales, I can tell you as a life insurance salesman myself, where I focus on final expense, I'm not a pushy person. My whole goal is to sit down and do what's called a consultative type of sale. I really want to listen to what makes them tick. I want to listen to what their needs are, their concerns are, and then offer a product, if it makes sense, to match that need and concern so that we can transact business. So I'm profiting through a commission, and they're profiting by a value exchange of being covered. So it's important to understand in life insurance, that's pretty much how you sell. And it's a lot easier. There's not a lot of guilt if you have any kind of complex to not rip somebody off. You know, you're doing good. Some even compare it to evangelism, life insurance evangelist, as they say. So what I want to conclude with is what it is that I do, because it may be of interest to you if you're looking for life insurance sales jobs. Consider a very little known sales job with life insurance called final expense. So final expense, as I mentioned, is burial insurance. We sell face-to-face to people. We offer them low face amount plans, usually $5,000 to $10,000, to pay for a burial or a cremation. The idea behind the business model is that it's a huge market, mostly baby boomers over 50 on a fixed income, many of which do not own life insurance and do not have the savings necessary to pay for a burial. All this leads to is a huge market to sell to. It doesn't matter where you are, from Florida to Washington State. Everywhere in between is going to have people who need more life insurance. The great thing about final expense, it's a very simple product to learn. You don't need to take advanced courses. You don't need to get too technical. It's just about finding something that will issue immediately and get them covered immediately if an best scenario, but also you get paid quicker too. We don't even cold prospect. In my program, I have my agents use a warm lead-based program where you buy warm leads who've expressed some level of interest in buying life insurance. That keeps you focused on selling interested people versus sifting through a bunch of people who are just names in a book on a cold basis, which is a lot harder. Look, if you're interested in anything I say, go to my website. It's feagentmentor.com. The link is down here. There you'll find all sorts of things about final expense. I do a lot of free training. This is the best resource you're going to find to find out if final expense is for you. So check it out when you get a chance. Research. You'll know if it's for you after a couple of articles and videos. And then feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help you. Again, my name is David Duford, Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com. Thank you for listening.